Once you are logged into ServicePoint, you would go to Client Point, which is here on the left-hand panel, and then search for your client. You may also have already saved the client in your favorites, and you could just click on the client ID there. Once you find your client on the list, select your client. You want to backdate to the date that you took the Acuity scale. So let's assume that this Acuity scale was taken on November 1st, 2016. Click Set New Backdate. This will put the system in backdate mode to November 1st, 2016, and the data will have that timestamp. In the Client Information section, choose the Entry Exit tab. You'll know you've selected the tab because it'll be bold with the green underline. There you should see the client's entry information, their entry date. They should not have an exit, and then you will see this icon in the interim column. Click on this icon to add a new interim assessment. The interim review window will open. There you will see all the interim assessments you may have already created for the client. Click the Add Interim Review button. This will open the interim review window. The provider and type and date should already be set for you based on the information you've already entered. From the interim review type, choose Update. Click Save and Continue. This will now open the window so that you can actually add the Acuity scale. In the Select an Assessment section, scroll to the Acuity scale. Here it is, Acuity scale for singles. If it's a family program, instead you would see Acuity scale for families. You may get one of these encouraged answer alerts that pop up. The question is, would you like to answer these questions now? Go ahead and select No. And then the system will open up the Acuity scale assessment. You want to select the appropriate answer for each question based on your understanding of the client. Again, you're choosing the answer that is most appropriate for your client. If you're wavering between two choices, you always want to give the client the benefit of the higher score. And then you want to sum up the actual numbers here. There is no math option in the system, so you actually have to do the math. So we have 3 and 4 is 7, and 4 11, and 3 14, 18, 19, 21, 24, 28, and 3 31, 35, and 4 and 1 40. So this client score would be 40, and then save and exit. You now have that Acuity here under 11/1/2016 as an update. Click Exit, and that's all you need to do in order to enter the Acuity score. Thank you for your time. If you need further information or having difficulty if the assessment is not properly set up for you, then please send an email to help@montgomerycountymd.gov and copy the program monitor for HIP, Sharon Sierra.